What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pfispeed and your half-hour power. In the 1950s, gassers were huge and popular and way rad. So today we've got this 1954 Chevy gasser with some late model super coolness. So we've got twin turbos and a 5.3 with rods, pistons. We got some 2200cc injectors. Man, this is seriously cool. It even gets cooler when I look more at it, bro. We got Viking suspension. What kind of turbos are they?
VS 6673s.
Woo! 6873s. This thing ought to make some serious jam too. All right. What kind of coils are those?
I got them from Speedway because I couldn't find any stock ones. Everybody had in stock. They were named $400, and these were supposed to be like 20% over the stock ones.
Okay.
The output, so and they were only $200.
So they're still a smart coil and everything else.
Still the same thing. They're just supposedly a better coil.
And I love Speedway.
Yeah.
They've always got the coolest stuff.
Yeah, got their suspension under the front.
It is sweet. It has that cool look. Our friends over at 1320 have tagged it already, so it's great.
I gotta get some of your stickers.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna light it up and put some on the trailer too. Very sweet.
It is awesome. What a cool look. So his plans for this hot rod are to go on Rocky Mountain Race Week, and so he's here today to try to get her set up so
Get her dialed in.
we can kind of make it. So are we gonna go for like power today, or are we gonna try to keep it just?
I figure get a good base in it and get somewhere up around 14, 15
Okay.
pounds there. Just that way we know we got a good base, and
Okay.
figure we don't need to break it on the dyno.
No.
Make sure she's
That's
see
it.
how she's going.
And then we can run race week, and then maybe I could have you back, and we could see what kind of jam it really makes.
What it does, yeah.
But it's really cool, man. You really set it up really nice too. I mean, it's not just the gasser look, but it's all the modern stuff as well, and it's a great blend of it all. And then you're gonna drive it 1,000 miles. Woo!
Good time.
It was awesome watching you last year. And what was the best you did last year with this?
Went 1180 on 7 cylinders.
Woo! 1187 holes and drove over 1,000 some miles, but you finished.
We finished it on 6 cylinders.
Hey.
Lost another driver.
But finishing it itself is like, that's huge. And that's the on-off switch.
It's our on-off there.
And he's a fabricator by trade, and also the one that cut the bat rod symbols and everything else. So it's pretty awesome.
So like, this stuff
It's awesome.
got this important thing right here, air conditioning.
Yeah, the AC. We were just talking the other day, and maybe you guys know of one. He and I are looking for the little AC units that go right here, that hang off the doors.
Bullet, yeah, the
old
bullet
bullet
swamp coolers.
Yep. Yeah, they're really, really rare, and they're super neat.
And almost impossible to find.
Almost impossible to find. So maybe one of you guys out there has got one laying around and just wants to get rid of it. Let us know, because
We'll definitely take
this hot rod needs it. Whew, this is cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get her backed in, and let's make some jam.
And then try to break for reverse, yep.
So we just need this, and do we need the second fuel pump?
Probably once you get up on it, it's got twin 450s in there.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we'll need both, huh?
We just run them all the time.
Yeah, the key does work for master kill. That's up there, so you know.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're looking good, man. Perfect spot on the dyno.
This is cool, man. What a cool feeling too, just you back it up, right? That's why you love it so much. You're just like
Yeah,
rolling with the
exactly.
Front end already up in the air.
Yeah, man. It's like you're doing a wheelie all the time.
Instant weight transfer.
Exactly, yeah.
gear, I put it in gear.
Yeah, you say, yeah. You say go 1 through 4, I'm there.
This didn't have quite a bit of separation in it. This is awesome, man. It didn't last year. It was one spot more, man.
I'm not killing it. What if I miss a banger, bro? I might say something that probably catches on and gets
I might
me.
be saying that just because last night I literally edited 3.5 hours of footage.
There was some good stuff in there, though. You probably missed a lot of it
Oh,
because you didn't
I
want to.
doubt I missed it, but that was, there was definitely lots of us over.
Oh gosh,
Big video.
I can't let you miss anything.
I do like some of your narrations, honestly.
They're not good for.
Like
the public
the
sometimes.
behind the scenes, the last.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was laughing. This is behind the scenes.
I like some of the dumb stuff. Because everybody thinks it, you know, it's like Hollywood. Everybody thinks it just happens. It doesn't happen like
We actually
that.
work
There's a lot of work getting ready.
work every direction.
With
Oh, and Ruby?
And then they want, they'll be fine with like 820s and 30s
Leroy?
with Leroy pretty much the whole week.
How fast did it go?
I don't know how fast. He just told me they were good.
Today?
Yesterday they tested, so they're good.
So before we go, we have to hit the trans brake button.
Yep, just
Starts
'cause
our
it-
boost.
Yep.
So then, no matter what we do while we're driving, it's gonna work.
Just because it needs a launch input to start the timer.
Okay, perfect.
Other than that, it's all loaded, ready to log, make a rip,
Okay.
tater chip.
All right, and boost is on gate at this
Yep.
right now.
Yep.
So this will be a minimum. So I guess I'll roll and maybe dyno sauce and
Okay.
that front camera.
You've got the button. You've got the button for the dyno.
Let's start in second. Ready?
And 253. 249 and 253.
249. Okay. It was just starting. God, I can imagine we barely made a pound, if anything. How are we looking? Ready to drive? Sure. Drive.
watched it come off.
Is that what that was?
What was that? I know
That's
you're
a
like, I saw
cap.
it. And I'm like, what
It's
is
a cap off the throttle body. Off that funny nipple we had to fix on Mike's.
So when I put a bolt in with some...
Yeah.
I'm telling you, all those throttle body manufacturers need to make that 3/8 NPT
And
with a
thread it.
little adapter
Yeah.
that threads it, because you guys are killing us all. That way we can plug it, or we can put in the little line. Just do it right.
Brent's gonna have meetings with all these
I'm
throttle body
having
manufacturers.
real life meetings while I'm working. This is what we deal with, all of us. Every single one of us that has one of these things. You guys make those damn
and
throttle
Brent
bodies
is
that way on
angry.
everybody.
No one uses that ever.
Nobody
they always
uses it.
they always
Some
plug
make
it.
it optional to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Just a 3/8 plug. Simple. Or a
Right.
quarter plug. I don't care.
Or just
I
don't,
like when he gets worked up like this. It's so much
It's
fun.
like,
Don't machine a
this is
hole
a
for it.
regular thing. This isn't like,
Oh, we literally had to deal with this yesterday.
yeah, don't
yeah, I know.
Literally.
Whatever.
and then the things get all dry rotted and crack and then
Yeah, they're junk.
stupid.
Alright, so that was 482. That was just getting rolling. So I forgot to tell you that was 482 horsepower.
That didn't seem like 20 pounds.
No, it wasn't.
So that's what this saw.
The
Hey.
scale.
Oh,
Do
so
we
our
need-
scaling is not right.
Do we just need to put a 3-bar on this thing? Because we're not going to run 40 pounds of wheels.
Yeah, we need to do whatever we need to do. All right, so he's changing the source line. We were kind of melting one out a little bit, and then they got a 3-bar map sensor that he had previously. The scaling on this 4-bar just kept coming up wrong, so we'll come back to that. But for now, we're going with what we had and get this thing working.
Brent, something else we did when you weren't paying attention. I noticed the source line on the driver's side was touching, so we fixed that.
Yep, I recorded it being fixed. Alright, so that pull, what I didn't do is hit the trans brake button. Now what the trans brake button does with our boost control is it starts the control. So what happened was,
See what happened was
is the boost control didn't start the timer because I didn't touch the button.
because it
So
launched it.
basically the gates were coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. 3.5 pounds, that's it. That was our,
Baseline, yeah.
yeah, that was our one, that's what you make.
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Let's do this again. I made a mistake. It happens.
305 horses.
At least we made the mistake of 3 pounds, not 30
30,
pounds.
yeah. I think we would have been good, but...
Hey, at least we know what it does on wastegate.
Yeah, if you ever need to pull a lot out, that's the most you can.
So I figured it'd be somewhere between 3 and 5. I put the lightest spring they had in there.
Yep, next time I want a 10 pound.
It might go to 20. Shut up, you stupid. Well, next time I want a 10 pound.
What am I supposed to say?
I hope.
If I don't tell you trans brake button, it's on both of us.
Okay.
Why am I so rich and pissed?
Because we changed stuff.
Definitely gotta get that bottom figured out here.
Yeah. Is it just rich?
Yes. All the richness.
Auto rich?
513. 513.
513, and we're just barely crawling up.
Did it oscillate a touch coming up,
Yeah.
and then it gathered
So-
up and then ran?
Yeah.
See what happened was.
See what happened was we're still dealing with a little light spring. We need a little heaviness on the duty to
I'm turning.
slam that jam down and then pop it into the
Yeah.
top.
I'm turning the manual, like the crooked map off. We're gonna do duty cycle. Like normal
Hey, that's the way I
human
like to do it.
beings. Like normal human beings here.
Well, we're supposed to do it normal human, and then we can time it out.
Yeah, this is.
You just want to try to figure out closed loop.
No, not really.
No.
I don't like that.
Oh wow.
That
You
time
set
was,
it up.
that
No, it's set
time,
up that way.
Oh well.
that time it just kind of glowed a little bit.
Yeah, it
back
looked a lot
farther
better.
at the B band, like where they
Okay.
all collect.
Well, it's up to us. We're the tuners.
Yeah, okay. Even if that's the case.
Huh? All right, our numbers still look good there.
So that seemed like your gate without the oscillation.
Yep, that was 5.
And it was the whole header again.
Whole header.
Whole header.
That area, what kind of ignition time do we have in right in there? We might have to feed that a little bit. Not there though.
It is that
Hmm,
header
no.
design where it's, you know, number 1
Yeah, into 5.
is a pipe and
That's
then 2
okay.
comes into it,
12
3 and
pounds,
4.
or 12 degrees.
Oh yeah, put it up there.
What do you think it is?
The manifolds weren't as red, but it's
More timing.
yeah. It didn't get as red, but it still wants more.
It does.
And more wastegate duty.
Okay, let's do it all the way we would want to do it.
I got
right now.
everything pretty close on the fuel anyway.
Yeah, fuel looked great.
It's like 6% comps. So I got the map down.
Fuel looked pretty
Let's
fantastic.
see what the time.
Ignition timing was a bitch. I mean, it may be 24 degrees at 7 pounds.
That should have been that.
It wasn't that.
It should have been close. That's 19 and a half coming in and 22 at the top.
Yeah, so
And it's only showing 6.5 pounds at most.
I saw 8 right there. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go with all my
So it
rules.
gotta
It's
be
8 right there.
Let me crank this beach.
But this is a little off to that right
Yeah.
now. That's minus
Yeah.
2 to that, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so duty's gonna be 55, 56, maybe 58. Now there's gonna be a point where it just rockets.
Exactly. I can't wait.
Spit the belt.
Well, there goes our forerib.
I saw it spit the water first.
That was working.
That was it. 722.
We just found it. What's that? We found it.
Don't slow us down now.
Oh, we need a belt. There's some of it down there.
Yeah, it already trimmed that belt down.
So that was 722. Do we have a coolant pressure in here?
No.
No? Damn it.
We barely have a map sensor that's working right now.
Well, everything's pretty.
You see what happened was?
What happened was
Still pretty soft.
we used the map sensor.
Yeah.
for the-
Really
So it literally, it just started spitting a little water out of the overflow because it doesn't have a tank, it just has a hose
Yeah.
off of it.
15 pounds, 15, 16 pounds.
So it spit some water, and then when I waved you off, it started spitting belt.
Yeah,
And they'd already
God.
trimmed, and he's got
That was
another
the
belt
first time
with
we
it.
had it revved all the way up.
What did rev to? I saw the last
7.
one was like 61 or something, or 6.
This one's a half inch
Yeah,
long.
no, I meant the last one. So you got the extra 1,000 RPM out of
We were
it.
at 68.
Well, it's going to need a limit. That thing doesn't come into boost
I
till
know.
5,000
I know, it's just gonna have to sit and stall.
soon.
Hopefully it's a loose converter.
Man, we really don't see any boost until
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a can on.
I've got my. I
got
just
it?
Haven't
had time?
Haven't had time to get them on it yet. Yeah.
And you can feel all the heat coming up into the
That's why I wrapped it.
fender.
Turn off your fuel pressure sensor out.
Oh,
Didn't rip anything though.
let's see.
I broke the clip a little.
Oh,
bit,
but
though.
that's all right.
Hey, it's still got the pins.
Hey, don't look at the fuel pressure. It when the belt kicked, it kicked the plug out of the sensor too.
Well, it's wound. I think the piece that came off is wound around the water pump. Just in here.
I'm gonna see if this will still plug in. It looks like it will.
And to say it's an extension harness, worst case, we can barely just get it over to it. It
Yeah.
just kind of pulls tight on the harness. That's why I got this.
So I got it plugged back in. It doesn't look like it got the wires. It got the plug a touch, but it was just like the outer casing. So if you want to, when you get a second, key it on and check the fuel pressure for me. See if that's still working in here.
Should we back the... Well, the fuel pressure's on right now, and it's
Okay, so
45.
so we're good. So it's still working at least.
Yeah, I figure no catch cans on there. At least
Yeah.
it's just dirty a little
Yeah.
bit going down the road here, but yeah.
We can soften it up to 55% duty cycle, softens power up.
What kind of power did this make before, or do you
I
know?
would say it was probably well, just by running off ET and everything. I would say it was 600, 650 to the tire last year. Had a 10.0.
So what we're at right now, we're at 15, 16 pounds logging, but it's really -2 over what the number is there, so it's really 13-ish, 14-ish in pounds of boost from actual. But we're, you know, we're trying to think which way we should go for race week to make sure
Yep.
you're not messing with belts or anything else if we're messing with it now.
I'd rather find the problems right now than later. So
Yeah, that's it. We're controlled now.
yep.
Finding these problems somewhere else.
Yeah, in the side of the
Because
road.
I mean, if
outside of Great Bend where it's 105 degrees on the
Yeah.
side of the road.
Right.
so, how much boost were you running before?
We ran 25 pounds last year on the 4.8
for less power than what we're
for less
making
power than what we're making now.
Yeah.
So we could go down a couple pounds, make it safe, so we're
That's
not
where
kicking belts, we're
That's
not
what-
kicking
That's why I was
coolant.
thinking down and bring the RPM back.
Because where are we at right now? Like 13 pounds?
13, 14 is probably
13,
the actual.
14. So if
We
we
logged
went,
15, 16, but it's -2.
yeah, so if we went like 12 or 13, we'd probably still be at 680, 700 horse.
And only turn it 68 instead of 72.
Yeah,
I was trying to think what would be the best
Yeah.
scenario.
I think that'd make it live, and man,
I mean,
it's
if we can
great
hold belts
power.
on and not
Is
have any
it-
bugs, now
If I have to, I'll go
rip
sell
all
myself on the corner so I can get a balancer ordered, and that'll fix my belt issue too. It's alignment issue between the balancer and going up.
And that's where the higher RPM is going to really start
Mhm.
to get pissed.
It was literally, it kicked it at decel. I had a piece come over and hit me because I'd already waved you off for the water.
Yeah.
I was right at the limiter anyway.
Yeah, so you got out of it, and then it started kicking the belt.
Kick the RPM down a little bit.
7119, the rev limiter's at 72.
Yeah, so you were there.
So now we're setting it at 6,800. Do 55 on the duty.
Yeah.
We just gotta let it cool off so we can swap a belt real quick.
Soften the ignition timing just a touch.
Yeah.
Which I mean, we're both in agreement. We'd like a degree or more.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's what it wants too.
But
Make it live.
yeah, it's a week.
It's a week long.
It's a week of.
And we're still having to know what the challenges of getting on
The trans brake.
on the trans brake. We just soften things up just an inch. Second gear. Second gear.
Did you hit boost cut?
No, that was the limiter.
That was a limiter?
Yeah.
607.
Damn, that sucked.
Really smooth.
6,800, bro.
Okay, that sucked.
607. It was really smooth.
Okay, that sucked.
607 was really smooth though.
Sucked to have the limiter that low. We're gonna have to move it to 7. I was like, that wasn't enough.
That wasn't even close.
I just
to
came in. 72 again.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah, that was the limiter.
Hey, we made changes. We decided that's not right.
Yeah, what
It's
happened
not like
was...
we're gonna hit it in high gear anyway, right? So
No.
if we are, we're really jamming.
Turn
Cause I was
the
just
up.
starting to party.
Yeah, I say turn the boost
Well, hey,
up.
man.
3 or 4.
Took me away.
Yeah, it was
Second gear almost needs 8,000.
As the wheel speed's down enough.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what
Go
was it?
75 on it.
I would too.
115,
I'd rev at 78.
112. That was like
the motor for it.
112.
You got the motor for it. Second gear's gonna need it.
Yeah. Oh, that way I know a little more too where she should be shifting too, where she's up there in the steam.
And Kev's like, what? We're not gonna need a belt where we're going.
No. I got a spare one in the
Kevin,
trunk
you
so
gotta
I can
do
get
this
home.
The alternator voltage is the only thing I care
Oh, he
about.
likes it though. Like he does it to me. He's over here touching my arm while he's tuning.
Voltage.
I pushed the button and rubbing.
It wasn't on purpose.
Could have fooled me. No, not. I got to hedge my bet. What do you think?
685.
Are you putting in third?
606? No, 700.
Oh,
I'm at 700.
You're gonna put it in second?
Yep.
Or third?
700.
700.
Second gear.
Okay, so you owe me $1 for every one that you're not gonna get. So we need about 40.
Well, then let me touch the keyboard. I didn't know what you did, so I'm just throwing a number out there.
60 on the duty.
You're on the inside.
That's how I feel when you do it. I'm saying 634.
634.
I
Okay.
can't see the graph right now, so
We made 600 at 9 pounds.
yes.
I'm thinking we're gonna make 15 pounds.
I know we're not.
So
gonna
I'm
make
not gonna think 30 horsepower
How much
is
boost
gonna
do you
come
think we're
from-
gonna make?
it. I think we're gonna make 11 or 12.
11 to 12. I say
Second gear.
627.
See, he said 700. Brent said
I don't
700.
care. Let's go. Let's find out.
We'll find out.
Oh, since you're losing, you don't care. Now that it's losing, he doesn't.
I never cared.
No battery. 11 volts.
Dang, somebody would have the fuel right.
You know it is. You started 80 times.
If I can't give you crap, what can I do?
That's why you only had one fuel pump on. That's
I had it every
That's
time.
the whole fuel up.
I love it, dog. Button is pushed.
All right. I'll keep it
Right,
going.
this is second gear rip. A little more RPM. Swing the belt off. I just glanced. I can't see the number. I was just guessing.
It must be in its happy place.
I don't know how you kept the belt on that time.
Hey, it must be in its happy place.
645. 645. It had a little dip in the middle. Did you lose some boost, or is that the tire? Or?
We had a low for sure. Everything looked really good here.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Might have just been the tire.
Check the data.
It was all the above, I believe.
It definitely needed 7,400.
Yeah.
It needs 76. Honestly.
Because it's still.
I mean, that took you to 125, 127 mile an hour.
Wow. You need gears, bro.
Yeah. Need to get rid of the gas mileage for race week gears.
a little more comp on the top.
I was gonna get an order of 350, said 355's ordered, but just one of those running out of money.
Yep.
Second gear needs more duty. 13 pounds. The second gear is gonna be a magic gear in this car.
Yep.
Second gear needs more power. It just does.
It's not just to cut everything and die.
I don't like the dye part, but I like the softness of it.
Hey, tell us you made some steam that time.
743. It still did that same lull. 743. It still has that same lull in it.
It does.
I don't know if that's just the tire or converter.
It's something in the car.
Where it's coupling.
Because the fuel and everything, there's no lull. It's just.
Yeah.
It feels like it.
It's got to be the converter.
Hey, 740 in second gear. We both chose 68 and it made 18 pounds minus 2, so we made 16 pounds.
I'm alright with that.
I'm alright with that.
And the belt survived another one?
Yeah, it did.
That's it, that belt got happy after you kicked that in.
Man, and it's staying, like there's one rib off. Okay, so there's really only 2 ribs holding on.
Well, they're holding on tight.
One of the ribs is just past the crank pulley.
For the last 3 runs.
Yeah, it's been like that.
Well, she was happy. She was jamming, so.
I'm excited for the drive back home.
Yeah.